It prepared me in a lot of different ways. Kind of laid the groundwork for the work ethic that you will have to have in the sports industry. It's one that is tireless at times. A lot of work, a lot of hours, sometimes for not much money, as you are in college and when you're in college and on a college budget. So I think it prepared me in those ways, and it also prepared me kind of to see what the real world's like. And what sports in general is like, being in the sports business.
It really helped me get a first-hand experience of what is out there in the St. Louis community, as well as connecting me to different people that I've met, and helped me with the networking process to get a job.
Well, it really opened my eyes to all of the different possibilities that there are, all the different tracks you can take in the field of sport management, you know, from marketing to event operations and stadium operations and things like that, to you know, compliance and law and all those different things. You really, you know, as a sports fan growing up, you don't realize everything that goes into putting on a sporting event or really any event as a person that just attends those events. But when you start getting in the you know, getting a sense of what goes into that, it really opens your eyes, and for me it just kind of made me hungrier to get a job in this profession.
It prepared me by getting me ready for the real world, what to expect, internships, practicums, just things like that.
I think with a lot of the events that we had to volunteer for in a lot of the classes, such as the marketing and the business, and just basically general knowledge of sports in general, running facilities, it helped me out with getting a job with the Rams.
I think some of the classes that I took, I think of sport law and how that made me think about what happens when I am with my athletes, or sport communication, how important communication in the business sector is. Also budgeting, so the sport finance classes that I had help with figuring out budgets and taking care of finances, because it's important.
As far as practicums and internships, you want to be out there. You want to experience as much as you can, because you will have your degree, but experience, it really, I found, is almost just as good as that degree. You're going to be exposed to a lot of different things, and a lot of those things are really how the real world happens outside of the classroom. So as many things as you can do outside of the classroom, it's definitely...
Get as much as you can out there, meet as many people as you can, and really find out what your niche is.
Well, just kind of what I said about the field of sport management and all the different avenues that there are, that getting experience with an internship or a practicum is so essential, and my advice would be to just take any experience you can. If you're interested in sports and sports event planning, and the only internship you can get is event planning in a non-sports world, I'd say take it. You know, event planning is kind of the same whether it's a sports event or not, so you get that experience going in. Same with marketing. You know, if you can market one thing, you can pretty much market a lot of different things. So take any experience you can get, whether it's sports or not sports related, and kind of just broaden your horizons as much as you can, because that'll really serve you well down the road.
Every opportunity that you have gives you a lot of experience and looks great on the resume, and that's what a lot of companies are looking for.
An intern is as many places you can. It helped me get a job with doing the market research with the Cardinals, and then the Rams saw that. So I think once you're in the sports industry, you can go wherever you want. But I think intern as much as you can.
Get as much experience in a variety of areas that you can. You're never really sure what's going to be your passion. It may be that you're drawn to the sport management program because you like sports, but what is your gift that within the sport management department or degree that is where you excel, so that when you're looking for a job, you know really what your passion and what your gifts are.
In particular, I would say one that suits what you're wanting to go to as far as a focus in any sport you're going with. If you want to be in sports, if you want to be on building side and operations side, if you want to be on the ticket sales side, I would recommend finding something that you are wanting to start out your career in sports and kind of going with that.
I would, absolutely.
Absolutely. You know, the faculty here really cares. You can tell they care about each and every student and about giving you the best experience you can and you know, taking it to another level. You know, they constantly want to keep setting and resetting the bar in the field of sports management and sport management education. And it really, they made me feel at home right away, and I always felt comfortable in this program, and I feel like it prepared me well for what was to come.
I would, yes, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to succeed really high.
Yeah. If they enjoy sport, if they enjoy different aspects of it, then absolutely. It'll be challenging. Some classes maybe not as hard as others, but you will absolutely learn a lot about yourself and about the industry and where you fit into that in the degree program at MBU.